Hey everybody, Juan and Nicole here, and today we'll be playing Rad Rodgers Radical Edition. So this is a 90s era platformer. This kid plays a lot of video games.
He's rad, right?
Yeah, he's rad.
Okay.
And he gets sucked into the video games. So this is 90s inspired. You will see a lot of cool things. And the Radical Edition actually came out as a Switch version, but for the other platforms it came out as a free update. So this includes co-op, so you have a couch co-op.
Which wasn't part of the initial game, right?
It wasn't part of the initial game. And it includes new characters, new power-ups, new secrets, a lot of stuff. So we are going to try this out and try out the co-op and see how it goes.
But Nicole, I see two options on screen. The left is for the kids because, let's be real, when you see this, you're thinking, oh, it's like a Jack and Daxter or something, but that kid is a little bit more on the naughty than the nice side. So
yeah.
I guess the left one hides blood and things like that.
I guess, and bad words.
Are
are
we grown-ups? So which one? Choose our destiny,
I'm a grown-up, so you tell me.
Hopefully I am too, because otherwise there's problems right now.
So let's choose for grown-ups.
Awesome.
Yeah, there's also a battle mode. I forgot about that. So you can go head-to-head with the players. So that's pretty cool. So let's do a new game. Oh, look at this.
So you've already played this, but before the update. So you have played this a little bit last year. So meanwhile, just keep choosing the options. We're going to do normal then?
It's meant to be played. I like this. This reminds me of Wolfenstein.
Yeah, Wolfenstein and Doom. Yeah.
Ooh, very cool. 2-player. So you can actually start out with 2 players. There are some games that actually require you that you finish some levels and stuff before you do the co-op, but here we go.
I'm afraid of the words that are going to happen here.
Rad Rodgers. He was sitting alone in his room playing video games when suddenly, Rad, it's time for bed. You've got school in the morning.
Beautiful voice.
Yeah.
Buzzkill called Mom
Beautiful.
showed up. But I hate school. I'm not going.
He doesn't sound like a kid. I'm just saying.
No buts about
They
it.
both have the same voice.
Mom,
Those jeans, I mean.
if you
Jorts. Hashtag Jort strength.
you'll brush your teeth and go to bed. Now.
I'm not going to try to do that voice because I'm just going to run out of voice.
It's not a toy.
Is that supposed to be Super Nintendo type of thing?
Right now,
I
mister.
guess.
His name is Dusty.
Dusty.
And I don't need to brush my teeth. Oh, how I wish he would.
Wow.
That breath.
As Rad drifted off to sleep, dreaming about being a hero and defeating final boss, he was suddenly awoken.
Oh no.
A strange
Oh my
glitch
God.
appeared on the TV, and it wouldn't turn
Click,
on.
click, click. 3 clicks.
He tried to turn me off
6
too,
clicks.
but,
So this is like Jumanji. This is like the Jumanji remake if you really think about it.
Yeah.
the light slapping,
Well, sequel, because it's not a remake.
into the TV.
He got sucked in. Inside the video game.
The moral of
Because science made that possible.
Yeah.
parents and cool shit happens.
He said a bad word. Rad
The coolest cheese
Rodgers.
nips happened.
Let's do this.
Yeah, okay, so I don't know if that intro, because they did a lot of stuff. And it's interesting because they did that, obviously, because there was a Switch version. They beefed it
Yeah,
up
but
a
that
little
was
bit.
part of the original game.
Okay.
I remember that.
And this game, initially, it was $20, I want to say, when I got it on PS4, because I traveled to East Orland, that is in Virginia, and I called Nicole and I asked her, I remember, like, I'm in the store, what games do you want to get? She found this out, and it was really cool to see.
Yeah, I love platformers, so I was like, I looked up on the website and I saw that platformer. I was like, if you see it, please get it.
Live? Whoa!
Whoa.
What is this place?
Well, hey, dude, it's like totally gnarly, man.
Thing is, she stopped taking my calls, and the kids have gone
Oh,
berserk.
no enemies.
Let's go pay the old birch a visit, huh?
So this is, if I'm not mistaken, $30 on the Nintendo Switch.
Yep.
I don't know what's the price on the other ones, but if you're looking for a co-op experience, $30 or less, inspired by the 90s. So you're gonna see a lot of references here and characters, which
Yeah.
I saw because you played a little bit of the update, and I saw that you quickly unlocked the first character. So let's not even say who, because
Yeah.
we're definitely gonna get there.
Yeah. But you can show him here. If you can unlock Bombshell, Shadow Warrior,
Evil Rad.
Rad. He looks like Seth from Toy Story.
Yeah.
Cosmo.
So who are you playing as?
I'm gonna go. Well,
Yeah, just be Rad.
Yeah.
I'll be Inhabitant. I believe these are from different video games, the characters, but I don't know where this one's from. So we're using the analog sticks. You
Yeah.
use square to shoot. There is a little bit of screen tearing, which I had not noticed, and now that's kind of annoying me.
let's go in here.
Holy shit, you're alive! Mom has
I gotta
got
love how they censor
Maybe this'll
the
help you
text,
on your way.
but the character still
Yeah.
says cheese nuts. So circle unleashes a special attack.
Yep.
Okay, so my character doesn't seem to jump. Okay, you gotta hold the X button. Wow, that screen tearing is really... Is that not annoying you?
I don't pay too much attention to that
Pixelverse.
because
Ooh.
otherwise,
Whoa, what?
yeah,
Okay,
that actually helps you open up areas
nice.
so we can go down.
That being said, I dig the colors.
Yeah, it's very colorful.
More unlockables. Okay, so we
Yeah.
gotta go there.
Look at this save.
Oh yeah, it's got... Okay, for the kids out there, that is a floppy disk. You used to use a lot of
Okay,
those.
in the comments, did you ever use a floppy disk? Do you know the file size or the size that you could include in the floppy disk?
Or have you only seen it because it's in Microsoft Word and that's the thing that you hit to save?
I think the highest like storage I had for a floppy disk was 1.44 megabytes.
What was the thing that came before disk but after floppy disks? Like,
Zip drives?
yeah, zip drives, yeah.
They were very expensive. I had a zip drive on my computer, and when I actually had to buy the zip drives, it was quite expensive.
Yeah, I remember I knew a lot of people that thought they were so cool because they had those, and as you mentioned, they did cost more
Yeah.
than a floppy disk. But do you recall like at least one game that you owned that was in a floppy disk?
Oh, I would say point and click games, but can't really remember from the top of my head. Oh, I think that's you. Yeah, you need to.
Yeah.
Do we have to do it together? I guess. Oh, let's go down. Let's find the piece.
Okay, so instead of having
there it is.
puzzle pieces, they kind of have you go in here.
Yeah.
That's actually cool though.
And you bring it back. Yeah. Oh, another save point.
For me, this is like a really odd answer, but it's the one that immediately pops into my head. Zoom. Z-O-O-M. I don't know if you ever played that. That was a platformer. It's like a green ninja type character.
I don't think I played that.
I remember the first floppy disk that I had from that had like some kind of virus. Oh, there's like an entrance here. I don't know what that is.
Oh.
Hey, my
New
family is
character
here.
unlocked.
Wait a minute, but I already am
Wife took everything I
that
had,
character.
except this.
What?
Oh well.
Okay.
We might as well.
Maybe his
Sure.
brother?
Inhabitant Senior? I don't know. But yeah, it's easy to forget, like, for a game like this that pays tribute to the 90s, playing in the 90s, especially if you're a PC gamer, which you and me both were,
Yeah.
you forget, like, DOSBox and having to boot up games and install them, and all the
Yeah.
floppy disks that involved, installing
I've actually
games.
been trying to get Carmen Sandiego A Great Chase Through Time or War in Times Carmen Sandiego to run on my computer, and it's very difficult. Like, I've had to do like install Windows XP like on a virtual desk and
Yeah.
everything, but I'm still not there. So hopefully I can get to play because that was one of my favorite games.
Luckily, some games and companies and websites like GOG.com, for example, they've done a really good job of
Yeah.
being able
but
to
they
make
don't
some of
have
these
the
games
Carmen
accessible.
Sandiego
Yeah.
games I've looked.
Nice.
And some games can even be played in a browser. Like Oregon Trail, I never played that, and I know some people are going to yell at me for saying that, but I went to Walmart recently, and they had like a miniature computer with a working version of that game, which to me was like, I almost bought that out of pure nostalgia, even though I never played the game, so I shouldn't really have nostalgia for it, but it looked like a cool throwback thing. So.
Really?
So going back to this game, how do you feel about the fluidity and the movement of the character?
I really like it. Like, I'm a sucker for platformers, so even though you say that you see screen tearing, I'm just trying to enjoy it and not think about that, because
Yeah.
if I do, that's the only thing I'll see.
Oh,
There we go.
I'm hoping that we keep getting more games like this, and I definitely think that the fact that Switch and platforming go hand in hand is something that's going to persuade a lot of developers. Like, you know, especially after Breath of the Wild, you saw a lot of Zelda clones, and now that we're getting Link's Awakening, you know, you see games like Blossom Tales,
Yeah.
It'll Do Too, and little things like that come
Oh,
out.
it'll do too. That was such a good game.
Question.
And I love this. Like, the
Is-
level select screen is so cool.
Is this the stage where you get the character that I was hoping came up in this one?
I'm not sure.
You can play as Duke Nukem, okay? In case we don't get to it, because I
Yeah.
thought it was the first stage.
You can
But-
play as Duke Nukem.
Yeah.
That's very, very cool. But I think we're gonna leave it here. I hope you like this. If you like platformers, if you like the 90s, if you grew up in the 90s, this is something that you should play so you can remind yourself of the good times.
Yeah, it's not a game that came out in the 90s, and we actually thought that this was a remake initially. I remember when we first
Yeah,
talked
yeah.
about it. But no, this is a recent game that I believe was crowdfunded. And
It was
like other
on
games,
Kickstarter, yeah.
this one actually came out because I have 3 games that I poured my hard-earned money into.
Me too.
And oh man, yeah, there's some bad examples. We
Yeah.
can talk. We can do a future video about failed Kickstarters and how we felt about the game and the fact that they never came out. We should do something like
we
that.
should definitely do that. But I want to ask you, now that you played this with me, because I've played this, but you hadn't.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I thought that it's functional. I'm worried about the Switch version because we are playing this on a PS4 Pro
Yeah.
in 1080p, not 4K. And yeah, even though it was running fine, it had that screen tearing, which is just weird to me. And it is something that did stick out for me. So maybe anybody watching, you were perfectly fine with it. I thought that it was fun. I love the color scheme. I love the overworld. So the style is great. I actually want to play the kid-friendly version more than the gory one, just to see how they kind of, go around certain things as I hit the microphone. But
Yeah, we
I
could
liked
try
it.
that. We could try a new save and do that.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe if you want to. And let us know, did you like this game? Is there a game similar to this that you think we should try? So let us know, especially if it has co-op though.
Yeah.
That way we can play it together. So have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you in our next video.
Peace.
Take care.